Hi, I'm Jason Buffington, Principal Analyst at ESG covering data protection. The data protection market continues to evolve as customer demands for recovery and agility continue to heighten. In ESG's most recent research regarding the trends in data protection modernization, we find that IT implementers continue to struggle with cost and virtualization as a platform to be protected and recovered. But take a look at the next few: improving reliability, reducing time, too many copies. Now, that's from a technology perspective. Let's compare that with what IT is hearing from executive leadership on what they want in data protection. Increased speed and agility of recoveries, better reliability of backups, increased speed and frequency of backups, reduced storage. Those lists don't sound very far off, improving recoverability and agility while reducing storage costs. There are a few different approaches going on in the market right now, especially with how to reduce storage costs due to the myriad copies created as part of data protection and secondary use cases, and hopefully while also improving reliability and agility. Some call this copy data management or some permutation of those words, but it all comes down to what really ought to be the next shift in how organizations will assure the protection, recovery, preservation, and agility of their secondary data. Some vendors are taking an evolutionary approach to this, taking the backup software and hardware stacks that you already use and then attempting to modernize the analytics and enablement mechanisms to deliver better efficiency and reuse of the data for other purposes like DevOps or reporting. Other vendors are taking a revolutionary approach, suggesting that if you start over with a new approach for production storage, then you can have secondary outcomes like data protection, deletion, reuse, etc., all as byproducts of simply reimagining your production and protection storage strategies holistically. There isn't a universal better decision on evolution versus revolution because, like most IT stuff, it depends. Some folks will want the comfort of evolving from a large deployment or something that's moving towards copy data management, while other folks understand how messed up their primary and secondary pieces and parts are, and therefore want to do something markedly better, like revolution. Also, not all vendor offerings in either camp are equitable, and nor are their outcomes, so you have to look at each one. One vendor that offers a "you can have your cake and eat it too" proposition is Cohesity. While their complete solution puts them on the front lines of the revolutionary category, you can start with an evolutionary approach by just deploying Cohesity appliances as a turnkey backup solution, or in lieu of the deduplication target storage that you're currently using with whatever backup software you currently utilize. That alone will yield some compelling benefits as you further explore the Cohesity solution. But even if you look just at the immediate problem that was stated earlier, improving recovery agility while reducing storage burdens within a virtualization environment, put that together and the Cohesity solution boasts are worth looking at. ESG did. The ESG lab validation team audited the results of some tests between how Cohesity restores VMs versus how a legacy software plus hardware stack that would be replaced by Cohesity performed. Legacy backup mechanisms often have to reconstruct the restored data by layering differentials and incrementals over fulls, all of which must be rehydrated from deduplicated storage. Now that already takes time, with near linear impact as the amount of data or the number of VMs grows, which would be further compounded by disk-only dedupe. Compare that with Cohesity's flash-powered, snapshot-based architecture. Combining the read-optimized flash and always hydrated snapshots enables near immediate access to any point in time regardless of the number of VMs being restored. Cohesity's scale-out architecture also enables near-instant restores for a significant number of VMs that scales linearly with the number of Cohesity nodes. There's more to consider in the ESG Lab Spotlight, but you get the idea. There's a lot more to a data management and enablement, copy data management whatever you want to call it, discussion than just data protection recovery. But if appreciably more agile recovery is one of the things that you're trying to solve for by modernizing away from legacy tools, then that alone is enough reason to look at the new disruptors in our industry, including Cohesity. I'm Jason Buffington for ESG. Thanks for watching.